Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. Here with the homie Nako. Excited to make this video, not for anything in particular other than the fact that I took, without meaning to, a little hiatus. I needed a little break. As I said, life has been kind of like kicking my butt a little bit. And there's been a few times where I had to I was overwhelming myself because of like I said, I've been frequent visits to the hospital. My wife, she's doing okay, but it's always the uncertainty, that kind of gets to you. Then she had successful surgery, and then after that she had some complications with medicine. Then she had to go back to the ER. Then she stayed at the hospital again. So I was alone with the kids. And then I had to blah, blah, blah. And then still I took them to work with me. And then I had to, then she got out of the hospital finally. And then my sister needed to go to the ER. So I had to take her. And it was an 8-hour wait. Luckily it was cut down to 4. But then I got to pick her up at 4 in the morning and all this stuff. And blah, blah, blah. So it was just like, it's been hard to really just sleep, to rest. And I had no energy. I had just started going back to work because I work for a school. I had the summer off. And I'm just trying to, I'm motivated to work. I'm motivated to do these videos, but it was just too much was going on. And it wasn't a matter of oh, well, Nako, you already hit the 1,000 subscribers. And and by the way, thank you guys so very much. Thank you guys. I did finally meet that goal of passing the 4,000 watch time hours for content on my channel. It has to maintain at 4,000 plus every 365 days in order for me to get paid. I don't know how much I'm gonna get paid from YouTube, but I think a lot of it is dependent on you guys watching the ads that play on the videos of my channel. I had noticed that as I creeped up closer to that 1,000, ads were starting to appear on my videos when they didn't before. But and I think the trick is, in order for me to get paid, I need you to sacrifice for me, please. 15 seconds or whatever ad it is. Okay, 15 seconds. So if you see a 15 or 20 second ad, let it run, yeah? If it's a 2-minute, 3-minute ad, let it run like 15, 20 seconds, yeah? Just so I could get credit that the ad was playing, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, they'll give me pennies on the dollar. I have no idea. I've never done this, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it was kind of crazy that I'm like, all right, I'm starting to get there, blah, blah, blah. But all this stuff was going on. And in my head, I'm trying to maintain it so that I could keep the following and do this and that. So, I was getting overwhelmed. I was getting overwhelmed because I want my family to be good, but at the same time I want to dedicate time to the channel, but I can't do it because I want to take care of my family and all this stuff and going back and forth and whatever, and just I needed to take a slight little break just to get the juices flowing all over again, set myself, chill. Like I've told you guys a few times before too, Tsubasa doesn't have to be the only thing that you play in your life. I've been having a lot of fun playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Incredibly fun. I have so much fun with it. But of course, while I wait for the changes to Tsubasa and the online rank. Oh, what's funny too is that I took my sister to the ER, and then I was like, man, well, it's gonna be a long wait, so I guess I might as well play online while they were seeing her. I didn't know how long I was gonna have to wait for her or whatever. And so I played a few ranked matches, finally trying to get myself away from going down to gold 1 because I hardly play because life hasn't allowed me to. But I had a lot of fun, but at the same time, pass it to Tsubasa and he does the rest if you're able to bring him up. So hopefully we'll get to that balance eventually and blah 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 blah. Anyway, so yeah, all of that just to explain that I guess because of the hiatus, because it was unintentional, but it was necessary at the same time. I'm just excited to record another video. Dreamfest is about to end. I needed to pull on these accounts. I never got the chance to do the video to do a giveaway, so I do apologize about that, but that's coming up, I promise. Okay, and it's gonna end, and I gotta do a lot of these recordings, and I gotta hurry up because then I'm gonna run out of time, and I still gotta go to whatever, but I'm excited. Let's go. Hopefully we do some good stuff, but I'm not just gonna pull. I'm gonna go ahead and also review the newest banner I know 5 days later, but like I said, I just said everything. So I'm still just gonna give you my thoughts real quick, and then we'll go ahead and pull. So I'm gonna pull on 2 accounts on this video. Then I'm gonna create. I have to do the Spanish version. Then I have to do the bilingual video, like I do for some giveaways. In this case, because I only have the 1 account, and I think on that 1 account, one of the winners from the previous giveaway never got back to me. No response, nothing. I provided my email, I provided my Discord. It's been over a month, and I don't think it's my job to have to be looking for you to respond to me. If you didn't subscribe, you didn't watch the video, and that's why you missed out on it, I'm sorry, man. That's not my bad. It's been already over a month, so now it's gonna go to somebody else, and hopefully we get lucky with that Tsubasa, and hopefully you come out with it, because I did not have the time to completely farm it to be able to pity that Tsubasa. But 1,200 dream balls. I guess we'll see. Okay. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Leave the notification bell so that in case you win, you don't miss out. All right. I'm not gonna do the giveaway today. Even when the video goes up that says, oh, this is the video, I'm gonna have to give you guys like about a week or so to participate, and then I'll create a video maybe when I'll give you guys up to the next dream collection. How about that? I'll do that to the next dream collection, and then at that point I'll gift it away or something, right? So without further ado, let's go to review and analyze these players, and then we'll pull for that Tsubasa, and then let's go. Ixomina, let's go. All right, so and I still got to complete the leagues and do the missions and all that stuff. So we're looking at the Golden 23 new story scenario transfer, which pretty much just means that they added more to the storyline. So there's more dream balls to collect there. You haven't collected them already. And to celebrate, they're bringing out these players that I think are getting, for this type of transfer, it looks like, at least for now, it's the new norm. Okay, 3 steps with no guarantees of the new player. Don't forget. This right here is the equivalent of one of these where you make it up to step 3 in the sense that you're gonna get guaranteed a card, but your chances of pulling them is gonna be 14%. Okay, now are they worth it? Well, I'm gonna let you know right now, but at the same time, here's the thing: some of these cards are gonna be available through SSR tickets. That's cool. Like, if you want to pull for them, some of these cards, 2 of these cards are worth pulling. One of them is not, like, at all. Okay. So, hold on, because my wife is texting me. Oh. So, 3 steps right here. We get the 3rd one. Okay, you see we got 48 players available right here. As I said, 14%. Even on the other one that just has Xavi and Cordoba Gonzalez, they're 2 players, but they're also at 14%. And I increased the pool because it's at like 90 something players. That's because it includes all the next stream versions as well. But they still leave it at 14% probabilities for whatever is featured on the banner, right? And these 3 right here. And as you can see, because it is a limited pool, 48 players, the whole issue of boundary breaking these cards, or not boundary breaking anymore, ability limit breaking these cards is still somewhat difficult, right? Because same pool as before, and there's some cards that are not limited, but there's not that many of them or whatever, not many versions. We still only have like the one. Whoa. There's not even. So, like, let's say you pulled. If you're still waiting and hoping to maximize that Natureza or that Roberto that you got, there's not a single one in here, man. What's up with it? These are just the mythical ones, man. See, so in a way, I'm glad I didn't have Natu, and in a way, I'm kind of upset that in some of these accounts I pulled for Natu, I re-rolled for Natu. Aw, man. And then I gotta re-roll some accounts so I could have at least maybe 1 or 2 for a future giveaway with the new Tsubasa, and it's gonna run out in a few hours. I gotta hurry up. So let's go. Okay. So you see, it's still gonna be a struggle. I think veteran player or not bringing them up to their full potential, or at least in some cases you don't have to. Like this card right here is a very nice card. Very nice card in terms of raw stats. Okay? Very good offensively. Not bad defensively where it matters. And good where it matters as well. Speed and technique. Who cares about his shot, his block, or his power? Those mean squat to this Takeshi card right here. Does nothing. Fiery potential. So the lower stamina, the higher stat boost. And he comes with tenacity. So that's key. You protect yourself against one. I like these two right here because if you win, you inspire the homies. If you lose, well, you inspire the other homies, the defenders. But here's the thing. Who is this good for? This is a Japanese player, but you know who this is going to help? That's right. Natureza. Not the Japanese players, because you have Misaki and Tsubasa as the primary goal scorers right now. So this extra 5% is not going to. So I'm guessing that's why they didn't want to increase the AMs as well, because it would be too OP. Imagine. And inspire from Roberto and this guy. I mean, Roberto and Tsubasa is already pretty tough to stop. Imagine with Roberto and this guy. Or if you had Roberto, now I'm using the blue Roberto because I want that additional 4% to Japanese players. So imagine another 5% on top of that right here. Because of the team makeup, I'm able to boost my Tsubasa anywhere from 14 to 15% depending on how I want. I want to set it up. How much auto intercept do I want? Do I want 20 or 35% for the full team? That's what it comes down to. Okay? But being able to boost at 67% bond plus 15 gets me up to 82. So my Tsubasa is really good. Okay? This guy right here, well, you lose a matchup, he's going to try and help your defenders to try and stop your opponent's Tsubasa. So, you know, this guy has some use. However, you do need access as well to this card, to this character's other, much stronger skills. This solid pass isn't going to do anything at all for this Sawada. His pass is cool, but with this momentum, forget about it. Nothing. He has some stronger, swift intercept is one of his stronger intercepts, so at least that. You're going to need a stronger tackle as well. I don't remember what's the highest or best pass that you could get from the skill points, but you could get yourself at least a decent one that is definitely a lot better than a solid pass. So this Sawada is usable. He's kind of key. I don't know that I would want to pull for him. If you have access to the previous Sawada from the previous anniversary that gives tenacity to Misaki and Hyuga, use that one instead. So you won't have to pull here for this one. Now, this one is the prize. Not so much because of his raw stats. He's not bad either. Not bad. However, he's still green. So he's at a disadvantage against Tsubasa. And he doesn't get any boosts other than penalty area mastery. Granted, most Tsubasas and Misakis you're going to face are probably going to want to shoot within the penalty area. So this will be a nice boost. I don't think it's still going to be enough to stop Tsubasa. And then on top of that, he doesn't have anything. The reason why he's a prize is because of this. 7% bond. Little by little, we're starting to get more and more of those units. So you have access to three that you could pull for directly, and 4, well, I guess you could pull directly for Aoi, so that does make it 4. Not because he's rate up, but because you could exchange them through pity. Probably still shouldn't, but you know. So it's right now it's Aoi, this Igawa. What's his face from the next stream transfer? Chavi. And then this guy's brother, Gakuto Hayato, right? Also from the battle pass. So don't forget, those right now, as 4 players at 7% is 28% bond right there. Of those players, I have 2. So I need this guy right here, and I need Chavi. But I don't want to spend my dream balls just yet. I kind of want to wait for the transfer to end and then take my chances with SSR tickets. If not, well, at least I'm waiting at bare minimum. I'm waiting for Dream Collection to be announced. Today's Tuesday. Today, STNER Steiner on YouTube. He should be going live 2 hours before they give the notice. So, you know, at the end of the night, there will be a notice with the updates of whatever's coming up. They might just announce maintenance. They might announce Dream Collection. So, I'll wait to see what I do with that. But is he worth using? I don't know. You'd have to be able to set him up when you set up your bonds with a way of giving them something good, like auto intercept or something, because no inside master, no recovery, nothing, only this. This is not bad either. It's not. But I mean, we're already right now, because of the bond system, a lot of teams have the benefit of putting in cones. You might put in the strongest cards in terms of raw stats into a team, but anybody that comes in with, like right now Tsubasa's really strong and he might be surrounded by some cones, but again, like my extra 15%, if you make a Tsubasa unstoppable, then it doesn't matter that your team is full of OP cards. If you're not boosting them beyond the 66% in bond, and almost nobody's using debuff right now because of the existence of that Tsubasa. So almost everybody, or at least a lot of people, are going full bond. I did play in one of those matches somebody that was running mostly debuff, not full. That player had about 40 something percent debuff and like 20% bond, and you could not stop my Tsubasa at all. And all my other cards were at almost the same level, even though they debuffed me and I didn't have a whole bunch of shield on there. With my bond and all that stuff, I was still roughly at a good level, because in terms of bond totals, they really didn't have maybe 70% tops with 40% debuff and 40 something percent debuff and 20 something percent bond. At most, it would have had 70% in terms of total benefits, right? So, we were kind of like this, but my Tsubasa was like up here because of the shield that he comes with. So this matters a lot, and how you set stuff up through the bond system matters a lot. So you'll have to give him something. But you could use this guy also as a cone if you have nothing else, just for this. However, you just give it to Tsubasa and you could get through, man. So you kind of don't even need to wipe pass. That's the thing. So this is probably going to be the most valuable thing. All right. Now, we have next the most useless of the three, the one that you hope you wouldn't get. He's not even as strong as Arigawa. He's significantly weaker. Not only that, but this is for the raid. For the newest raid, most likely to be able to unlock it for Takeshi, as you see here. Right? This is alright, I guess. But nah. What? So is this only to slow down Roberto, the green one? Is that Roberto even Sao Paulo? Yeah, right? No. 20% to stats when the Sao Paulo player in the next. Oh, so this is straight up dedicated to the raid. Straight up for the raid. Okay? He's not gonna even give you anything that. No, there's no other Yuji Soga that's worth anything. So you don't even want skills. Nothing. This player simply exists for the raid. That's it. And that's the other thing too, man. It took me a minute to be able to clear the Tsubasa raid, but I finally did, and I wanted to show off my team and what I did and blah blah blah. So I didn't have to use my Katagiris, so I saved them. But I will show that at a later time, because today's the only time I have to record right now, and I gotta do quite a few recordings. I gotta pull, I gotta edit, I gotta upload, I gotta edit some more, post it, and then there we go. So that's it. Should you pull? Nah. Could you pull? I guess. It's 120. It's up to you how much you're willing to risk. But yeah, I think you would definitely have to have something established already to make this worth pulling. If you're new and you're kind of like, well, should I pull here? Nah, dude. Don't pull. Don't pull here. You still have a ways to go if you're new. You're only pulling here if you have something established and you're trying to fill gaps in your team. You're not pulling just to start building up my team. Nah, man. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? So, then this one, you see this one still has many days to go. So you still have time to think about that absolutely useless, terrible stat Chavi. However, of course, the only thing that matters is his 7% in bond. That's the only reason why we want him. That's the only reason why we want to pull from. And so, yeah, that's it for the analysis. Now let's get to some pulls here. Because this team has Misaki, I'm going to go up to 300. 300, hopefully we pull them. And if we don't, then, Or actually, I should only go up to this. Right? So that's 250. All right, we'll do 250. 250 we get lucky. Cool. This one will be for a future giveaway. Hopefully it comes out good in December. That's why I don't want to burn all your dream balls right now, but I have to take some chances every now and then, especially with a card like Tsubasa, which right now is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Okay, but before we pull, then let's get to it. But don't forget to please like and comment and subscribe. Hook it up with the homies so I could go beyond the 1,000. Yeah. All right, let's go. First pull. Hopefully, you know what? Let me see. My bad, y'all. My bad. All right, that means hopefully that means we have space. All right, so 250 up until I get to 50 SP. I will do the same for the other account, but here we go. 5 pulls only, please. Let's get them. And give me some other good stuff along the way too. Yeah. Tsubasa Sensei, what's up, man? Let's get it. Whatever, D-Oz. Whatever. Here I thought I was so cool getting it on the first one, like if I had some sort of influence on it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if they ever do release some kind of good Diaz, then hopefully these skills will become useful. That's unfortunate because even his -8% debuff means absolutely nothing for the time being, at least because of Tsubasa. So it's kind of funny that they decided to have Diaz as the accompanying unit, you know? Trippy, weird. Why? I don't know. Man, thought I had that magic touch, dude. I thought it was worth it after all these days of not uploading anything, huh? It's time for a possible rework someday in the future. Okay, 2 more pulls on this one, and don't leave yet, alright? Because I got one more account that I'm gonna pull on in this video at least. Then the participation for the giveaway video will come out soon. Okay? I told you I'm a one-man operation. I'm operating as fast as I can. So give me uno momento, por favor. Oh yeah, I dropped some stuff earlier and I never picked it up. My bad. Alright, I'll take it just because of his ever-important bond here. If you think this guy is useless, think again. Take a look at his bond, alright? Don't disregard the bonds offered by that Bobang. Confetti, never good. I don't believe it. I still don't believe it. Well, we got Forest Cesar, one from the banner, so I guess it wasn't too bad, but no Tsubasa. 2 of them Dream Fest, yay, I guess, but no Tsubasa. Okay, I could go 300, but no. This is where I want to show you guys that it is possible to resist pulling, and I don't want to rage pull here just because. All right. So stick around, give me a second, let me make the change to the other account, and we will continue. 5 more pulls. Let's go. All right. Thanks a lot for sticking around. Here's the other account that we will be pulling for. You know, when I tried to reroll, I was trying to get that Natureza, but then I ran out of time and I only pulled that Roberto, and I was like, whatever, let's just take the Roberto. Hopefully this turns into a good account. If not, well, you know, I think that Roberto could be good for a while, for a long time, as a matter of fact, because of the fact that he does block two passing skills. So as long as you're able to get him into a favorable matchup where he avoids an intercept skill, you could set up and you could always be drawing that inspiration. So he is not bad. He's actually long-term usable. Long-term, okay? And all right, so we said we're gonna pull 5 times here. Let me just make sure right quick that I got a little bit of space my home because I didn't have time to clean it up and blah blah blah, you know. Like I said, I've been a little busy. But okay, here we go. 5 pulls. Come on now. Tsubasa, let's do this. We got him in one of the previous accounts when I did the analysis. I don't know that if I got him on the other one. I don't recall. But I know that on one of them I did. So hopefully this is another one where we do. Alright? And if you haven't done so yet, come on, man. Don't forget to subscribe. Hook it up. Hook up the homie Nako. Let's go. Alright. Looks like we got a little something here. But is it a little... Come on, where's the surprise at? Something. Come on, give me something. How dare you? And then let this serve as a reminder, people. Sometimes people are like, oh man, 300 dream balls and I got nothing, man. Hey, that's how it is sometimes with this game, dude. You saw the last account, 5 pulls, we at least got 4 SSR, of which 2 were Dream Festival, even they were not obviously the ones that we wanted, and one of them 3 SSR. 3 of them were Dream Fest, one of them from the banner wasn't Tsubasa, but still, you know, a lot better luck than this one so far. This was not looking good, but if we get Tsubasa all of a sudden right here, like, please, it'd be sweet, but doesn't seem like it wants to. Doesn't seem like Tsubasa wants to come to the team. I'll take it. I will take that. Alright. Hopefully he's still good and relevant by the time it's December. He does still have special skill blocks. Special skill, yeah, he still can block special skills like Roberto in a way. You just, you just have to build them up. You gotta build them up, or else you can't use them. Alright. Okay, last pull here. Hopefully we get that Tsubasa. If not, well, what am I gonna do? Absolutely nothing, right? Of course, we gotta end it with confetti. And, okay. I still don't believe it. Doesn't look promising to be a featured, okay, in SSR, but is it a feature? It is. Come on, Tsubasa, let's go. Right here. Let's end it with a bang, man. Let's end it with a good one, homie. Come on. Now, I'm curious. Why is it? So you saw the little whatever, right? On the previous account, when this Diaz was like somewhere like down here, wherever I can tell I'm pointing. When he was down here, not up there, right? The card was flashing, and in this case, it was just there. It wasn't flash. It was flashing when you saw the ball, but not when you saw the card. Why? It's confusing me. That's why the last time when I saw it like flashing, I thought, oh, it's probably good. It's not just a featured, but it's a Tsubasa because it's. And it wasn't. It was Diaz. And in this case, it wasn't flashing. I thought, okay, I guess it's Diaz, and it was. So like, come on, man. You guys better give this guy a rework to make him usable. It's like some of the things that upset me are like, okay, K-Lab, I don't know who you're hiring to come up with these animations and do stuff like that and whatever, but you put your team to work, man, and they come up with some beautiful animations, some incredible stuff, and some of it we never get to see because you do something like this and then not even a month this Diaz wasn't usable, man. By the time we released before the anniversary came and that's it. You couldn't use the Diaz for anything. You can't. And now you bring them to us a month after anniversary ends and you can't use them, dog. Come on, man. Come on. I'm gonna make a video, hopefully, of all these wasted animations that I wish we would see more of. I mean, like in games, but we don't because the cards that have them are just not usable. Not just Diaz, but Hyuga and all this other stuff, man. Come on. Maybe I'm just upset because I didn't get Tsubasa, but I am happy that I got to make this video. So thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you consider coming back. If you are not subscribed, please do so as well. Hook it up. And then as always, guys, please, let's remember to practice kindness. Let's be respectful, let's be responsible, let's be safe. Those are things that I don't just want to preach, but I need to practice as well. In terms of, making sure that I am being responsible, and stop getting into meaningless, pointless, absolutely waste of time Facebook arguments just because of whatever. Yeah, I know. Why do I do it? Why? I don't know. But anyway, I need to get away from that. I need to practice kindness. I need to practice respectability. And I need to be responsible. So please, join me as we practice to make this world a little bit better for all of us. And yeah, hopefully I see you back for some more, alright? Take care of yourselves and each other. Much love and peace. To the next one.